The new girl walked into school, quiet and unassuming. But when a group of bullies started targeting her with threats and insults, they had no idea who they were messing with. What happened next shocked the entire school, because beneath her calm exterior was a karate black belt ready to defend herself and demand respect. Maya stepped into the bustling hallways of Jefferson High with a quiet confidence. As the new girl, she felt a mix of nerves and determination. She wasn't just any student. Maya was disciplined, focused, and carried herself with a calm strength that many wouldn't notice at first glance. Transferring to a new school meant starting over, but Maya wasn't looking for the spotlight. Her goal was simple: fit in quietly, make a few friends, and keep her head down. What set Maya apart, though, was a part of her few people knew about. Behind her gentle smile and reserved demeanor was years of hard training in karate. She was a black belt, a symbol of not just physical skill, but mental toughness and discipline. Yet Maya kept this part of herself private. She knew how some kids might react, with jealousy, fear, or worse, bullying. So she carried her strength inside, waiting for the right time to show it. The school itself was a complex world. Cliques formed tight circles: athletes, artists, tech geeks, and, unfortunately, a group of notorious bullies who ruled the hallways with sharp words and even sharper attitudes. These bullies had a reputation for targeting anyone who seemed different or vulnerable. Maya had heard stories from other students, and she knew the unspoken rules: stay out of their way, or face the consequences. But Maya wasn't just going to hide. Despite her hopes to keep things simple, she sensed trouble was lurking. She could feel the eyes watching her as she navigated the crowded halls, the whispers starting even before she spoke a word. In that moment, Maya made a quiet promise to herself. No matter what came her way, she wouldn't let fear define her. She would face whatever challenges this new school threw at her, on her own terms. It didn't take long for Maya to catch the attention of the school's toughest crowd. As she walked through the crowded hallways between classes, a group of bullies, led by Jake, a loud and arrogant senior, spotted her. Their eyes narrowed with a mix of curiosity and contempt. To them, Maya was just another easy target. New, quiet, and different. Jake sauntered up to her with a sneer. Well, look who thinks she can just stroll in here like she owns the place," he said, loud enough for others to hear. His voice dripped with sarcasm and challenge. The others circled around, whispering insults that stung deeper than they said out loud. Racial slurs mixed with cruel jabs about her being the new girl who didn't belong. They pushed her slightly, just enough to unsettle, and laughed when she barely flinched. Maya kept her composure, refusing to give them the reaction they craved. She looked them square in the eyes, calm and steady, but inside, her heart beat faster. She knew this was just the beginning. Jake wasn't satisfied. He stepped closer, his tone sharp. "What? You're too scared to say anything. What's your deal anyway? You think you're better than us?" Rumors started swirling almost immediately after that first confrontation. The bullies whispered that Maya was weird and dangerous, trying to isolate her from other students. Some students who might have been friendly began to keep their distance, wary of the tension growing around her. Despite the escalating hostility, Maya refused to back down or show fear. Her silence was not weakness, it was a shield. But the bullies' taunts became more aggressive. They followed her through the halls, shouted insults during lunch breaks, and mocked her every move. The tension in the school was thick. Students watched from the sidelines, unsure if Maya would break or fight back. But Maya's mind was clear. She would not let these bullies define her. Deep inside, she was ready, even if they didn't know it yet. The tension finally reached a breaking point one afternoon after school. The bullies cornered Maya in an empty hallway, their voices low but threatening. Jake, growing impatient with her calm silence, shoved her hard against the lockers. "Enough games. Show us what you're made of," he sneered. But Maya didn't panic. Years of karate training had taught her to stay centered, to control her fear and respond with precision. As Jake lunged forward again, she stepped back with swift grace, expertly dodging his blow. In one fluid motion, Maya blocked a second strike and used the momentum to gently but firmly push Jake away, keeping him off balance without causing harm. The hallway fell silent. Everyone watching froze, shocked by her calm confidence and skill. Maya's movements were controlled, measured, the mark of someone who knew how to defend herself, not attack recklessly. She spoke softly but firmly, "I don't want to fight, but I won't let you hurt me." The bullies stared, stunned. Their usual bravado crumbled as they realized this was no ordinary girl. Maya wasn't just defending herself physically, she was reclaiming her dignity and respect with every move. Jake's face flushed with embarrassment and frustration. "You think you're better than us because of some karate tricks?" he spat, but the uncertainty in his eyes betrayed him. The other bullies exchanged uneasy glances. Maya's discipline and self-control had shifted the power in the room. No longer were they the predators. Now, they were the ones being challenged. Whispers spread through the crowd of students who had gathered. This new girl was not to be underestimated. Maya had sent a clear message. She would stand her ground, and she would not be intimidated. From that moment, everything changed. The bullying lost its grip, replaced by a reluctant respect. Maya's quiet strength became the talk of the school, inspiring others to rethink what courage truly meant. After Maya's calm but firm display of skill, the bullies were rattled. Their usual confidence had been shaken, and though they tried to maintain their tough facade, the uncertainty was clear. Jake and his crew attempted to regroup, determined to reclaim control. They followed her through the halls, trying different tactics. More insults, subtle threats, even spreading false rumors. But Maya was unshaken. Where before the bullies thrived on fear and submission, now they faced a quiet but unwavering resistance. Maya's calm demeanor acted like a shield, and each time they tried to provoke her, she responded with steady confidence rather than anger or fear. The bullies' aggression slowly faded into frustration. One day, when Jake tried to push her again, Maya stopped him with a simple, "Enough." The firmness in her voice made it clear that she wasn't someone to be tested. The crowd watching sensed the shift. The bullies hesitated, looking around as if searching for backup, but none came. Their desperation grew. Without the reaction they craved, the bullies' behavior changed from aggressive posturing to nervous attempts to avoid direct confrontation. They began whispering among themselves, no longer sure how to handle Maya's unbreakable spirit. Maya used this moment to set boundaries. She made it clear that bullying was unacceptable, not with threats, but through her presence and actions. "I'm here to learn and live in peace. If you want to be part of this school, respect has to be mutual," she told a group of students quietly but confidently. Slowly, the hallways started to feel different. The bullies backed down, their reign weakening as Maya's influence grew. Other students, inspired by her example, began to speak up against bullying in their own ways. Teachers noticed the change too, recognizing Maya's strength and the new respect she commanded. The school's culture began to shift, not overnight, but steadily. Maya's courage showed everyone that standing up with dignity and discipline could change even the toughest situations. She wasn't just defending herself, she was redefining what it meant to be strong in the face of adversity. The bullies learned a lesson they wouldn't forget. True power isn't in intimidation, it's in respect, earned through courage and calm conviction. News of Maya's quiet courage and unshakable strength spread quickly throughout Jefferson High. Students who had once watched from the sidelines now saw her in a new light, not just as the new girl, but as a symbol of resilience and dignity. Teachers, too, took notice of her unwavering spirit and began to offer their support, recognizing how her actions were quietly transforming the school's atmosphere. Maya's ability to stand firm without escalating violence inspired many. Students who had once felt powerless or afraid to speak up found new courage to stand alongside her. The bullying culture that had once ruled the hallways began to shift, replaced by a growing sense of community and respect. Whispered conversations of support replaced the once common cruel jokes and jeers. Maya became more than just a student. She became a beacon of strength, showing others that it was possible to face intimidation with calm confidence and still keep one's dignity intact. Her story encouraged students to stand up for themselves and each other, creating an atmosphere where bullying was no longer tolerated or ignored. Teachers and school staff, seeing the positive change, started initiatives to foster kindness and inclusion, using Maya's example as a powerful reminder of the difference one person's courage can make. School assemblies discussed respect and empathy, and student groups formed to promote unity. Despite the newfound attention, Maya remained humble and focused. She didn't seek praise or recognition. Her goal was simply to live with integrity and help build a safer environment for everyone. Her actions spoke louder than any words, and they left a lasting impact. The school's halls felt different now, lighter, more welcoming. Maya's bravery had sparked a change that went beyond just stopping the bullies. It became a movement of respect and resilience, proving that sometimes one person's strength can inspire an entire community to grow stronger together. Maya's story goes beyond just one confrontation in a school hallway. It carries a powerful message about self-respect, discipline, and the courage to stand up against bullying. At its core, her journey shows how true strength isn't about overpowering others but about controlling oneself and demanding respect through calm confidence. Martial arts training, especially karate, played a crucial role in Maya's transformation. It's not just about physical skills, it's about mental and emotional discipline. The countless hours she spent practicing taught her patience, focus, and how to remain composed even in the face of provocation. This training gave her the tools to protect herself without aggression, turning fear and anxiety into calm determination. This discipline extends beyond the dojo and into everyday life. Maya's ability to respond to bullying without losing control demonstrates how martial arts instills values that shape character and build resilience. It's a reminder that strength comes from within, and true empowerment is about mastering your emotions as much as your body. Maya's experience also highlights a broader truth. Everyone deserves respect, no matter their background, appearance, or how different they may seem. Too often, people are judged or dismissed based on stereotypes or fear of the unknown. Maya challenged those assumptions simply by being herself, confident, skilled, and unafraid to stand her ground. Her story encourages us all to rethink how we treat others, especially those who might seem different or vulnerable. It calls on schools, communities, and individuals to foster environments where respect and kindness are the norm, and bullying has no place. In the end, Maya's courage is a testament to the power of self-respect and discipline. It's a call to action for everyone to stand tall against injustice, to support those who are targeted, and to remember that respect is a right, not a privilege to be earned through confrontation or approval. Maya's journey is a powerful reminder that true strength comes from within, from discipline, courage, and the unwavering belief in one's own worth. She faced bullying not with fear, but with calm confidence and respect for herself and others. Her story shows us that standing up to bullies doesn't mean fighting with fists alone. Sometimes, it means standing tall with quiet power and self-control. For anyone watching who is facing bullying or feels powerless, Maya's example offers hope. You have strength inside you, even if it's hidden. Find it, nurture it, and let it guide you to stand firm. You don't have to accept mistreatment. You deserve respect and dignity, just like everyone else. But courage isn't just for those targeted. We all have a role to play in creating safer, kinder communities. Speak out against bullying when you see it. Support those who are hurting. Promote respect and inclusion in your schools, workplaces, and neighborhoods. Maya's story is more than a tale of one girl's fight. It's a call to action for all of us. Together, we can build a world where bullying loses its power, and everyone feels safe and valued.